You know, the truth is I don't know how to start this video because I thought maybe I should start this video like apologizing to all the souls or the community that I had built around my content, telling them I was sorry about everything I've done. But I realized there's no reason to be sorry. The truth is life is a journey which has a middle, a beginning and an end. Like, you have to believe that the middle only can have more than one end, and even the beginning can have a number of endings. Even the end itself can have more than one end. And when I started this, I didn't know that I could hit my first initial ending. And maybe to put some context on this for the guys who just come in, or if you just landed on this video, at the peak of last year, I started sharing ideas or creating content on the internet, and the idea was really that, just to share ideas that come by or come along on the way. And I always uploaded a video every week on Thursday, and that was really something that I estimated was feasible. I thought that was easy as it sounded, but the truth of it all was I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what amount of hours goes into even just making one video. But the idea was like, when I read online or when I resource from this material and the people who have already done it, I realized that the initial goal is always to just do it. Because when I was reading around, I think you've come across this kind of like advice. When you want to do something, always like people tell you like the plan you can never have is just doing it. And that's what I did. I just did the thing, which really hit me hard. It hit me hard to a point that I couldn't do any other video. So I had to hit pause. I had to accept and fail, which hurt me somehow. And also like I realized like I wasn't happy about it. So a few weeks into this life failure, I literally underestimated how much this could rob my joy. And I remember like I started beating up myself, regretting why even I started making videos in the first place. It was a thing that came up every time we were with friends. They kept on like bringing up how my videos were making it, or my videos were interesting. More like they were trying to motivate me to get up and running again. But worst of it all, this was only putting me in a corner, pointing at me that you failed, you failed, you failed. And it's a trait in me that I always find it hard to make peace with my past experiences. But this time around, I realized that I had to figure out a way moving forward. Fast forward a couple months, I started retracting, figuring out what could be the best direction, like the direction that could give me joy enjoying this process. Because the idea is as I told you, was just start sharing my opinions online, which really had no subject matter on it. And I realized like it was something selfish. I didn't know what could like help out you guys or help me grow, because it was a selfish idea based on the community, not helping me grow or as an individual. So like after then, I started reading wander around every evening just to figure out what could be a line in my story online. And it wasn't really simple. I had to read deep and figure out what that line could be in my story. And after reading around, I came to a conclusion that when you just do it as the initial plan is, which shouldn't like sound like a plan, you just do it, then you need to strategize and come up with like proper ideas and plans that you want to push out. That way you have like a mindset on how like you want your destination to be, so you just don't hit any end in your initial beginning, which is okay. Like if you feel like it's hard, then you can hit pause. I realized it all boils down to the thing that you do most, one thing that you do without being forced, or the thing that gives you joy. And I'm enthusiastic about learning, and I realized learning is one of the things that really fascinate me. I learn daily. If I'm not learning a new skill, then I'm mastering a skill I already have, which I realized if I could find out a way of embedding learning in my content, that would also help me grow. Because if you know something and you teach it to someone, the best deal is you get to learn it more and that individual also grows somehow. So to level out things here, I'm not trying to say that I know so much, and it's how weird that one side of me believes that I know so much, yet the other side of me still believes that that's fluence illusion. And if you're not familiar with the term, fluence illusion is this illusion of knowledge that tricks you into believing that you know so much about a specific topic, yet the truth is you just know a line of words about this full essay of that topic. And if you want to dig deep about this, I recommend a book by Benedict Carey called How We Learn. In this book, he shares ideas on how to acquire information. But one topic that relates with me is when he shares ideas on how to learn more. And by learning more, he says, if you want to really learn, you need to start teaching others. You need to start sharing information and help out others learn so that you can learn more. And part of this journey is that I'm just trying to overcome fluence illusion. It's something that everyone has. If you ever had it, maybe good for you that you overcome it. But a lot of topics that will come up in this journey might be an illusion. I'm willing to share anything that I've learned or I've acquired, like for the past years of my life, or my, like, you know, all the subject matter around my mindset, my philosophy, the tiny things I've learned in life. I'm not saying like I'm a guru or an expert in anything. I do design for a living. I'm a brand product designer, which manifests in everything I do. I love design, I enjoy it, but moving forward, I'm going to do a lot of content and lots of design content because I want to impact everyone. I don't want to focus on the design community that I want to grow, but I also want to be able to speak out to every individual because as myself, I didn't know that I wanted to be a designer. So there are so many individuals around there who don't know what they want to be. So moving forward, I realized like learning would be that one thing that I could share with you guys. And if I'm learning a new skill, I'll share the process of how I'm learning. I hope this manifests and I hope this works out. I'm not really sure. It might be another end in this second beginning. So if it fails out, yeah, I know a lot of people will perceive it as this guy is just joking around. But trust me, as a baby, I really don't know nothing. I'm just trying out stuff. And by the way, if you're looking for a channel where you want to meet someone who's already figured out his life 100%, I'll give you some advice. This is not a channel for you. If you're looking for that one individual, maybe come 5 years in the future, maybe we would have figured it out. But right now, I'm just learning. I'm just acquiring information and I'm willing to share it as I get it. Whether I'll put in my personal opinions in what I acquire or accumulate, that's okay. And if you're that kind of person who wants to see me grow and you want to grow as well, I think you can subscribe. And I don't want to force you to subscribe because I'm not intending to grow my subscribers. I just want to leave this statement here. And one thing I've learned in life, it's always like, the voice doesn't die. The voice doesn't die. And the word, like where I learned this, they say, like creators are not immortal, but their voice is immortal or their work is immortal. Usually they die, but their works don't die. So that's one of like the point that made me sit down and relax to think about what could be aligning this story and how would people remember me. And that's what I want to create. Not intended. There could be opportunities that come along as every hard work. There's a reward, but the big reward is I want to be able to help, a multitude of people that are willing to learn along with me. So I don't know things. I really don't know things, but I'm trying to figure out things. That's the idea. So I hope this video like touches the soul I'm intending, and I hope it helps me reflect in the future, because always like there have to be one blueprint. If you ever get distracted, maybe you can watch this video, and those are like the videos I'm intending to do moving forward. I'm willing to share my learning process, like the inside me, and this is more like, I think this channel is like the inside out of me. Like I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to put myself out there so that people can see, and I hope this actualizes. I hope this really works out. I have no idea how we're going to do this, because this is like the hardest journey, but I'm willing to put my stats up and do it. I'm a fan of like a growth mindset. I'm a fan that you can learn anything you want to learn in life. So that's why I'm willing to share my processes when I'm learning, because I almost have zero knowledge about things. So I want to acquire knowledge. I want to help you learn. I want you to see me grow. I want you to grow with me. Basically, it's more like that. I hope this translates as I wanted it to translate. I'll see you in the next video. I think I'll see you when you see me. I hope this helped you somehow. If you didn't, then yeah, maybe in the future.